Hi baby cakes, welcome back. I hope you guys are all doing well and having a great Friday. So let's just hop into this. I know I said I wasn't gonna come on today, but I don't know. I have to. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of messages. So I feel like something needs to come through. So as always, we ask anything channeled here always be for the highest good of all. Okay. Let's see what we can get. The energy surrounding this message. Something about Labradorite, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energies coming through. Okay, let's just meditate first and then real quick. Okay. I'm hearing Brianna. Brielle. I heard Brendan earlier. I don't know who Brendan is. It could just be, right, a name or an energy. A place. An animal's name. Something like this. Bridget. A lot of B. There's a lot of B names coming through. But I'm hearing Brenda. Okay, so what is this? Somebody in your energy thinks that like you being spiritual is weird, because I heard like spirituality is weird. So I don't know if somebody doesn't believe in like what you believe in. Like they think tarot readers are grifters or whatever, right? That's what somebody thinks is what I'm feeling. So somebody's heartbroken and having nightmares of you. So I know I had mentioned something about telepathic connection. Someone feels like they can't move forward because you're happy. You found your 10 of Cups. You are abundant, right? Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is some kind of like business opportunity, a lump sum of money, a cash offer, a proposal possibly. Something positive, some kind of business venture. I just keep hearing Brielle. What else, Spirit, do we need to know? That movie Wild Hearts is coming through, that 90s movie. Or Wild at Heart, I forget what it's called. I posted it. Someone wants you to know, I guess you expect a message that somebody wants to tell you that they're actually not heartbroken, so they're not heartbroken. So this could be about an ex. Why are they coming, or somebody wants to tell you that they're coming out of heartbreak or this distress or like emotional pain or something. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles fell over the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you're gonna get a new beginning, okay? I don't know what this is. So, but this is about money, okay? Because 9 of Pentacles upright and we have Ace of Pentacles twice. This is some kind of business opportunity. I don't know if you're starting a business or something. What is this? Something about money. I don't know if somebody wants to give you a gift. Like, but this isn't a small gift. Okay, because with the Page of Pentacles alone, like, you guys know I always joke and say, like, oh, he wants to come forward, she wants to come forward and give you something small, like a little heart necklace or something. But no, like when this is paired for me, when I'm seeing Page of Pentacles and then 2 Aces of Pentacles, this is a lot of money. This is either like, I want to say, like, I don't know. There's like 2, so I don't know if it's like 200,000 or something, or I mean it's more than 200, right? So it's like in the 2s, so like 2,000, 200. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. 1,400 or something like that, or 2,200 is what I'm getting, or like, yeah, or like 220, something like this. Not necessarily like 200,000, but this is more than just like a small gift. This is a big gift. Yeah, you're gonna be happy. Okay, Leo energy. You're gonna be happy about this. So I don't know if this is gonna be something that makes you happy. I don't know, son. So like maybe a literal child, but I'm not getting pregnancy. Okay, something that you don't know about. This is a surprise. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So I think Spirit doesn't want me to say exactly what this is or how much or whatever because it's supposed to be a surprise. But I don't know. I feel like you already know. You already know about this, so it's fine. So I don't know. Is this like an actual child? If so, congratulations. I don't know if you're gonna get like 2 new kinds of businesses, 1 online platform, 1 retail. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. My ancestors are telling me you're gonna get like an online platform where like you can sell stuff. And then I'm hearing like retail warehouse. So I don't know if you already have this or this is what's coming to you. And like a retail storefront is what I'm hearing. I don't know if you've meditated on this or you need to meditate on this or somebody wants you to heal or I don't know. What is this? What is this? Why are we getting this? What is this person going to get? Ancestors? Well, this is a good message. Congratulations. I don't know, though, because why is the 10 of Swords coming up? Okay, so this is still positive energy. This is just somebody in your energy is going to feel really betrayed by your abundance. So, babe, you're going to be abundant because you've learned balance. I don't know if you're Sagittarius or something. Why are we getting this 10 of Swords over this positive message about money? About money manifestation, about money magic, about someone starting a business. Ten, 9, 8. 10 of Swords in reverse. Everything's actually fine. So I don't know if this is so. Somebody feels. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords on the right, and then 10 of Swords in reverse on the left. So in the upright, this is gonna say everything's okay, right? But in the reverse, this is giving me the same energy of 10 of Swords upright. So I don't know if this is somebody else's energy that feels this way, but you don't feel, yeah, this is about your work. You don't feel mentally entrapped by something. What is this? King of Cups. So whoever this masculine is, I don't know if this is you, masculine. I'm getting a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio masculine. Or it could be a feminine, right? Because sometimes women can also come up as King of Cups. So either, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This is just the energy. Or someone is just really in love with you. Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so someone's really... What's this King of Cups? Ten of Swords. What is this? Scorpio. Right? Death energy, which is Scorpio energy. Some kind of judgment's taking place, right? And this doesn't mean a literal death, okay? This means some kind of transformation, something about a Scorpio masculine. So I feel like you're a Scorpio masculine, and there's a Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Your ex, who's, I don't know, what is this? This is about your good fortune. You're gonna find success and money and possibly a soulmate, Gemini energy. You're going to find what you want. If someone's sad, you have a soulmate, or you're going to find a soulmate, something like this. What is this? This is about your new beginning. Aquarius energy, Fool twice, upright. You've done the work, okay? Okay, what else? But why the Ten of Swords? Upright twice? Something about Virgo energy. Going within, right? Meditation. A wise hermit. So I don't know if somebody just feels like betrayed because you've become a hermit who just works all the time. So you're more interested in working, you're more interested in protecting your work. Okay, so I don't know what kind of work you do. It's not saying, but you're more interested in putting in the work, protecting some kind of justice. Hermit, please. So basically, King of Cups, Scorpio masculine, the divine sees that you are healing, right? Because I don't know if you see these two cards, but it looks as if this Hermit card is looking over at this person. And I don't know if you can see, but there's 4 swords, right? Going down almost close to this person. It looks as if they're praying, right? So this person is praying to God or whatever they believe in, trying to heal, trying to rest, trying to go within, trying to manifest, trying to do whatever, trying to heal, like we were talking about yesterday, trying to work on themselves, right? Self-reflect. So I feel like the divine is watching this person, you, King of Cups, do this. He's watching you heal. He's watching you work on yourself, right? He, she, they, whatever you wish to call this hermit energy, right? We'll just call it the universe. So the universe sees you putting in the work. And healing, right? Ultimately healing from heartbreak. So I don't know if what happened here. So I don't... Tell us more, Spirit, please, ancestors. Devil. So I'm picking up on somebody who could be Capricorn, but that's not what I'm getting, right? Because I'm getting Scorpio, Death, and Devil, Scorpio and Capricorn energy. You might be working on your addictions or working on healing from past addictions or past toxicities or past negative behaviors, or I heard past discrepancies. I don't know what that even means. So yeah, Leo, Knight of Cups, Sun. I don't know if there is going to be some kind of romance that comes in. You're going to be really happy. So I don't know if because this is the second time I've gotten Nine of Pentacles, and there's no feminine or other masculine energy showing up. So I feel like you are loving being single. You're loving being abundant. This is your new beginning, okay? You are enjoying being single at this time, right? Dating yourself, hanging out with yourself, spending time alone, meditating, relaxing. So what is this? Devil, though. King of Wands. So I don't know if previously you were having, so what I'm getting Devil, King of Wands is that maybe you were having some kind of like impulsivity issues, or you were having issues with being impulsive, or something like that. So I don't know. Or this is just you, your confidence. Do you not feel confident, babe? Something like this. Somebody feels left, so you felt left out in the cold by someone. Right, to me, the Devil and Five of Pentacles is like this energy of hitting rock bottom, right? What do they say in AA and NA? Like, there's only, what do they say? Like 2 places you can end, or 3 places you can end up. I forget the exact saying, but it's like, hospital, yeah, they say hospital, prison, or death, like, or in the graveyard, right? Like, there's only 3 places you end up if you don't stop using. So I don't know if this is some kind of like somebody's hitting rock bottom or something, or you did, but that's not what I'm getting right now, because I'm getting you're upright. You're King of Cups, King of Wands. So I don't know if you're meditating on your past energy. So like this is your past energy or something. Devil again, toxic. So I don't know if you were just in toxic energy or something in the past. What is this? Yeah, you're not going back and forth about something anymore. Somebody went to a High Priestess in reverse. Or somebody just didn't use their intuition. Somebody was doing dark magic possibly on you or something, or I don't know, or a Capricorn could have just left you out in the cold, or a Capricorn feels left out in the cold by you. Because I'm not getting any Capricorn energy. Well, I mean, it could be. King of Cups, though, is a water sign, and a King of Wands is a fire sign. So that's no earth there. King of Swords in reverse. This isn't the same person. I don't know. I feel like on the right we have somebody else, and on the left this is, I don't know, is this a gay relationship possibly? It doesn't have to be, but right, King of Swords in reverse is someone who is a liar, who is illogical, who is, right, verbally abusive possibly. This is about your past heartbreak. So I don't know if because you became heartbroken or something that you... This could have been about a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the feminine came out. So I don't know if this is like 3 different people. This is all the same energy. So I don't know if this is about your ex-wife or something. Is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Because yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse to me is like an ex order, like an ex baby mama or something when she's in the reverse, when she comes out. Yeah, this is a Taurus. This is somebody either you're married to, or this is a Taurus possibly. Hierophant. Okay. someone wants to come forward and offer somebody a love offer now. Somebody thinks somebody's their soulmate. This is the second soulmate card that we've got. Somebody thinks, I don't know if you're feminine or you're just masculine. Someone finds you like very attractive. I don't know if you have like more feminine energy or something. And I don't know. Because now I'm getting this upright again. So I don't know. So your ex-wife possibly or ex-girlfriend was very attractive, very pretty, kind of witchy is what I'm getting. But so sunflowers and cats mean something to you, but she was not like a good mother or like a good girlfriend or wife or whatever. She was in the reverse. But I mean, she was honest. King of Cups again. So I feel like you really loved her. Okay, let's go forward and see what's going on. What do we got, you guys? Where's my other deck? Okay, what is all this? Just give us a quick message on what does this mean? And then we'll pull from another deck. Feminine. Okay, so what is this, spirit and ancestors? What is this heartbreak about? Could be about children or your creativity or your creations or your investments. So I don't know. I am maybe getting children or pregnancy or something because we're getting Ace of Pentacles twice and then Ace of Cups. So that could be about some kind of pregnancy, but I'm not seeing the Empress. So, but what I'm really feeling is more there's a lot of Pentacle energy, which of course, obviously we know means money, right? So I feel like this is more someone's heartbroken over your investments. So I don't know if you have, like I said, a business here or some kind of opportunity coming. I don't know if you have like multiple real estate investments or something, properties. Or maybe you used to be in like real estate. What is this? What is this, children? Somebody could have 3 different children that look different. Like different skin tones and different hair color and different eye color. Okay, what else? What is this? I need to use a different deck. What is this? What is this? I need to use my deck. Something. Thief? What does that mean? I don't know. Somebody feels like somebody might be having some kind of a health concern. Doesn't mean they're sick, right? It's just because this is this King of Swords in reverse. This isn't you. So you're the King of Cups, King of Wands upright, King of Cups. So I don't know if this is like a couple or something in your energy, like your ex and like her new dude or something. I don't know what this means, but somebody's like a priest, a masculine priest. What is this? So whatever you're thinking of, nobody can end your manifestations, okay? This is Aries energy. I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Ugh. Be Kind by Halsey and Marshmallow could be significant. Somebody wants you to like look at them now. So I don't know if this is you or them. Like, okay, the show Lost is coming through. Libra energy. You could be timeline hopping, like doing a quantum leap, something about quantum mechanics, quantum physics. I am in my highest timeline. So yeah, I don't know if like this ex of yours knows that you're in your highest timeline. Right? Past, present, future. Time isn't linear. I don't know if this is about marriage. So I feel like somebody possibly jumped. Wait, that's not what I meant. Okay, wait. Somebody possibly is like hitting rock bottom. Not even necessarily like financially, because this person feels like, I don't know, somebody has money. But like, I feel like somebody's thinking about how they could have had a relationship with you, okay? Like they're trying to think about how you could have been together like in an alternate reality type of a thing. Like they're picturing your life. Like how would our life, okay, that's what it is. How would our life be if I would have stayed? Or how would our life be if we would have been together? Like this type of a thing. And you are like clowning this person or something because the person's like not getting the joke. Okay, so you dressed as them as a clown and begged for yourself back and they still didn't get the joke. Okay, so, okay, that's what I've been feeling. I'm feeling that like you have some kind of relationship with somebody. So I don't know if this is like your ex or what or who this is. That you guys like, you troll each other type of a thing, but it's like in good fun, right? It's not like nobody's being malicious, okay? So like, I don't know, is that like your love language, but you're starting to understand like to be kind to each other? So like a lot of that, like, you know how this is how I explain it. You know how some people, like, you know, okay, for instance, let's take me for instance. Like most people will say like, I know if you don't like me because like, or if you don't like somebody basically because you don't like tease them or you don't like joke around with them or you're just, you know what I mean? Like, you know how some people are like that? Like my dad was like that. And my husband's kind of like that. Like if he likes you, he teases you. You know what I mean? Like but like all in good fun. It's not really mean. I don't know. I know some people don't like that and they don't like to be teased or like trolled or whatever, but I don't know. That's what I feel. Like, I feel like you kind of are like that with this person or somebody, like just your friends or people you love or something. You just, I don't know. You like to like tease and troll and play around and, you know, like you have like beef, like fake beef. That's what I'm getting. And like, I don't know. But something is safe to invest in. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. So I don't know if like something stems from past traumas is what I'm getting. I'm getting past traumas. I don't know. Something about 5 weeks from now is going to be significant. Babe. Fatal attraction and obsessed. Okay, we always get this energy. Like the energy we just got in this last reading that I picked up on about how the guy didn't apologize and he showed up to the chick's funeral, the husband's funeral, same energy. So I don't know if you're a Pisces. So Pisces, if you're a Pisces or like a Scorpio, something, I feel masculine. I feel like you have a feminine that is, and a masculine that are possibly obsessed, but just be careful, take heed. Also, this is for entertainment purposes only. I do not give medical, legal, financial, psychological advice here, okay? And this is just a storyline, right? This is just tarot, so we're not accusing anyone of being a stalker. This is just more for fun, for entertainment. But I mean, hey, babe, if the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderella. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's like obsessed. That's what we keep getting, this like obsessed energy, like every breath you take, babe, like she'll be watching you, okay? I don't know. Yeah, this could be a Libra. Can you imagine? I don't know. I just feel like this person keeps saying like, oh, it's complicated, or like if anybody asks them about it. I don't know. Something about diamonds and pearls is coming through. So I don't know if somebody feels like, right, okay, cheap thrills by Sia, worth more than diamonds, more than pearls. Come on, it's Friday night. I don't know. Yeah, it is Friday night. So I don't know if somebody's going to a party or something, but somebody wants you to come party with them. And this person you're thinking of could love to clean. Like, they just love to clean. Something about 3 months could be significant. Okay, what else? That's it. Let's get these here. I don't know if something about your sacral chakra is significant. I don't know if you need to do some kind of healing or something. So I know the Knight of Wands took over our previous reading, but now something of they're saying something about the King of Wands taking over. Somebody feels like maybe somebody's partner is actually a karmic, right? We got that yesterday. Justice, Black Cat. You're protected. So God, the Sky Father, the Creator, and Onyx. So I don't know. Do you have a black cat named Onyx or something? And you might need to wait. Okay, so you need to wait because someone's stuck in the Matrix. This person could be 6 foot or taller. Person could have a shaved head, possibly, or they did. Maybe when you knew them, they had a shaved head or something. What else? Yeah, stop collecting the red flags. Stop ignoring them. So you're getting all kinds of red flags that you might be ignoring. Something about patience. I don't know. I'm getting child and parent. So I don't know. Is this your child we're talking about or something? Or like an adult child? Okay, so all that glitters ain't gold, right? So just because something's sparkly and new doesn't mean it's better, right? Like, that's the same thing to me as Still Into You by Paramore. That's still the same thing as The Grass Isn't Green. A Ghost. We got Ghost like 10 times. So I don't know. Something about ghosts are significant. I'm a Mess by BB Rexa is coming through. And J. Cole Dreams. Somebody's up late at night listening to love songs and drinking. So maybe this is what this Devil upright twice 4 of Wands is. somebody like I don't know, and then like also the energy I'm getting is that somebody like keeps fantasizing that you're gonna leave whoever you're with, or you'll finally come back to them, because I don't see that you're with anybody right now, but I mean you could be. But what I'm mostly seeing is that someone is just fantasizing that you'll be with them. Okay, we got 2 songs. Yeah, they want you to be with them. Okay, these could be 2 songs that are significant. Open Your Eyes by Bass Hunter and Mad World, Tears for Fears. So I don't know, is that this King of Swords in Reverse's favorite songs or something? Or these are the songs they're crying to at night? Angels Protect You. Somebody could be a little bit angry. You're having dreams about somebody. So I picked this up earlier, that there's a group of people that, I don't know, right? We're not going to say the word twin flame because I don't want to talk about that. But I don't know if it's like this is your ex or somebody you have like a soul connection to. Let's just use the word soul connection. So you have a soul connection to somebody. And I feel like, right, I keep saying this, like I keep getting this, like even though you're far away from each other, you guys are still able to communicate somehow. I don't know if it's through dreams or through like telepathy during meditation, something like that. If you believe in that, something like that, that's what I'm picking up on. So like, I don't know if somebody like feels like they're super crazy, like, oh my God, like I'm just like, you know what I mean, making this up in my head or something. I don't know, but I just feel like that's what's happening. Like you're meditating and then you're like communicating with this person and you're not trying to. I don't know, babe. I feel like I can see you sitting there, right? And you're just meditating and you're just like minding your business or you're just relaxing. And then all of a sudden it's like this chick or this dude's in your head. Like, and you guys are like talking. Like, and it's a real meditation. It's not like you're like daydreaming. I'm seeing like a child, like a young child. Is this about a child? Are you, somebody's maybe like people are supposed to have a child together or something? That's why we got a child. There's a child that's supposed to be born or something? That's what I'm getting. Like in the ethers and the astral realm. You need to protect your energy. Something about your 5th cousin. Okay, what is this? This is weird. So, like I just saw the silhouette of a child. Nephew. Okay, so what else is this? Something about 2012 is coming through. 2011, 2012 is coming through. Somebody jumped from a relationship to another relationship because they can't stand being single, because this is like their toxic trait they have, and they're starting to realize this, that they never healed. Like, right, we talked about this before. What else? That they can't be alone. Anything else? Whoever this King of Swords in reverse is spoiled and they can't stop your destiny. So if somebody's trying to hex your money, they can't. Delicate by Taylor Swift. Okay, so what is this? Or somebody, or this King of Swords in reverse calls you spoiled. So I don't know if this is like your parent or something. Your like parents heartbroken. I don't know what this really means, you guys. I'm not sure. Role model in reverse. So I feel like somebody doesn't feel like their parent was a role model possibly, or they're saying you're not a role model. I don't know, something like that. Why aren't these... They're not... The cards are not carding. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Yeah, this person... I don't know. I feel like somebody's either partner or parent or child or somebody like tried to block their finances and they can't do that. Okay. What else? spirit. Nope, we're not taking those. Anything that falls, I'm not taking it anymore. We're already at 39 minutes. You guys are still here? Go ahead. If you're still here, go ahead. Like, subscribe. Hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. Yeah. Somebody's projecting. So there's some kind of, okay, so there's a King of Wands in reverse. So I don't know if you're this King of Cups upright. I think you're the King of Cups upright, right? We've established this. You're a Scorpio masculine, possibly, or a Pisces. I don't know. But then there's like some lady in your energy. I don't know if it's like your ex-baby mama or this is his chick or what. It doesn't matter. There's two people. There's a male and a female. This could be your parents, possibly. They project stuff onto you. So they're doing some kind of projection work, and they're toxic, and they want your finances blocked for some reason. You could just do a return to sender, or I don't know. You don't have to do that, but that'll work. And if this is your story, or meditate on it. But if you like feel somebody's doing something to you, you can always do that. It doesn't, I mean, you can say, like return to sender, all known and unknown energy that wishes harm or whatever. You don't have to say specific names, right? You can just say generalized. Yeah, okay, this is about somebody who is superficial and doesn't want to heal. So I don't know, there's just somebody in your energy who... This could be a Libra, so I don't know if this is your parent or something. That's why I keep getting parent. Stepdad. This could be about your stepdad. We just saw this. Stepdad. Somebody could have red hair. Something about amethyst crystal. Someone's heart chakra could be blocked. So something about accountability. Someone's parent doesn't want to take accountability. So what? You like are an estranged child. You cut your parents off. That's what I'm getting. This person could be locked up or something. You own a home and you're on the right path. Okay, so I don't know. What else? What else is this? Somebody's parent doesn't want to take accountability. They won't. So basically somebody in your energy doesn't want to apologize, doesn't want to say sorry, doesn't want to do the work, doesn't want to do the inner work. They want to just brush it under the rug. They want to sweep it under the rug and act like nothing happened. Yeah, but your spirit guides are here. Your light team is here, and they're here to protect you. What else? Right? Or they said sorry and just kept doing whatever they were doing. I don't know if this is like from the past or something. Yeah, this person just can't and refuses to transform. This is a Libra. Okay, so I know when we were talking about somebody like in your energy the other day does feel exposed, but there's some kind of a Libra that feels exposed from your gift. Okay, so it's getting even more concise here. So there's a Libra who feels set up by your whatever gift you have or whatever gift they're going to give you, or someone, a Libra possibly, this is something else I'm getting, a Libra possibly wants to expose you with a gift, through a gift, by giving you a gift. This person's a narcissist. Okay, so you have a narcissistic parent who's a liar. Possibly does dark magic and has a substance abuse problem. Yeah, something's over. Game over. Okay, so this is over. You don't need to worry about this. So this person, I don't know. So that's weird. Your parents are obsessed with you or something. Yeah, your spirit guides. We got two different spirit guides. So, I don't know. Your spirit guides are here. Talking. Protecting you. What else? Someone's heartbroken. Okay, so somebody in your energy, I don't know if this is like your parent or this is an ex. I don't know who this is, right? You tell me. But somebody's really sad that either you know how to do candle magic or double heartbreak. or that they're just heartbroken. So somebody's heartbroken and does candle magic on you or something. Yeah, this person's just toxic, I guess. Could be a Gemini, right? Didn't we get that? Gemini? Yeah, we got the Lovers. Anything else? Chaos magic. So that's what we're getting, this projection. That's all chaos magic is projection. So there's a player who's non-committal doing chaos magic in your energy. Trying to confuse you, right? Trying to get you to be confused. And yeah, this is a Gemini. So I don't know. This is your a Gemini. This is who's doing this. Somebody who wants to do this on your karma or something. Somebody thinks, a player thinks you're very pretty if you're a feminine. Who is this King of Swords in reverse that stalks you? Because we got stalker, what, twice now? He just finds you very alluring, like you're a supermodel, right? And I got this earlier and I didn't say it, but he feels like in the card it said a Victoria's Secret model angel, because like that joke I feel like is played out already. But I feel like this guy feels like you're a Victoria's Secret model, right? Like you are, like, okay, babe, how you look right now, whatever you're wearing, this guy feels like you could just go on the stage. You don't even wear, like, you could be barefaced, have your hair crazy, doesn't matter. Walk on the stage and put those wings on and put the lingerie on and some high heels and like you're a supermodel. That's what he thinks. He thinks you're so hot, babe. He's obsessed with you. Like, okay, something about having like visions of you on the beach wearing some kind of like bikini, or I don't know if, okay, I don't know. Does this guy have like a picture of you on the beach from a long time ago or something? Or like from recently? It's like a one piece. Have you ever worn a one piece to the beach? Like one of those, you know what I'm talking about? Like one of those like low cut ones that are like high waisted, like the real sexy ones. Like I feel like he has a picture of you like that or something. Possibly a pink one? I don't know. Or brown, a brown one. Yes. And it's like a V-neck. Okay, so that's the picture he has of you saved on his phone. Okay, so this is shocking. Something is shocking somebody. That just shocks somebody, I guess. So I don't know. What is this? This is weird. Somebody's like very surprised. Scarcity, source. So babe, I know that you're, okay, so this is what happened. I know this happened, babe. So, because I just saw it. Your ex. So I feel like you have like wavy curly hair like this lady, right? It's kind of like beachy waves or curly or something. It's not straight, or it's like this, like curly. Kind of like how mine is curly when it's down, or even kind of like frizzy like this. But it's not straight, right? So your hair has like volume, and I feel like this guy told you, so your dude, if you're a chick, told you he doesn't like your hair straight. And he said it was ugly. Like you looked ugly with straight hair. But babe, he all along has a picture. So he has a picture of you in his phone. And you're in this like cute little bikini thing, or like romper, right? Isn't that what's called, romper? Pink or brown possibly. And it's like low cut and it's a V-neck and your hair's straight though. And he has this picture saved and he's obsessed with it. He looks at it every day. Babe, he looks at it every day. Every moment he's looking at this picture of you. Even though he told you he thought your hair looked ugly straight and that you should wear it wavy or curly. He's obsessed with that picture. and it's like high cut. I don't know how to explain this. It's like a high cut one, and then low cut. Yeah. Maybe at the beach. I don't know. So he has a picture of you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's it. That's funny. Okay, what else? My wrist is hurting, my left wrist. Oh, this is your karmic ex that has this. Okay. Okay, this is a karmic ex that we're picking up on. This Knight of Swords in reverse. But he has all your sexy pictures saved. I don't know. With your permission, without your permission, I have no idea. Contracts. What is this? Someone's trying to do some kind of spell work on you to hex your commitment. We got this. So this could be a sibling, right? We got family. Someone's not insecure. Someone does not have self-doubt or envy. Yes. So this, okay, I'm done with this storyline because it keeps repeating, but somebody who put you in a third party, right? That possibly knows you're intuitive, tried to bind you, try to do spell work on your commitment or your obligations or whatever, and it's backfiring, I guess. It's not working. Your spirit guides, yeah, this dark magic. Somebody wants to give you a heartfelt apology. Okay, so somebody really wants to say sorry to you 10 years later. It's too late, right? We got that. It's too late to apologize, okay? You've healed. Like, this person was very possessive is what I'm getting. Yeah, this could be about pregnancy because we got that, right? Somebody could be expecting a baby. Something about Malibu is significant. Little Do You Know by Alex and Sierra. So, right, this person fumbled you. This person was a cheater. Okay, so whatever. Same story, different day. Now they send you the evil eye. They want you to have mercy on them. Something about punk rock. Yeah, Victoria's Secret model. They think you're a Victoria's Secret model. And they have a picture of you saved in their phone, and that's all they do. They just look at it every single day, every single minute, every single moment. They have they have a couple pictures of you, actually, babe, if you're a feminine or woman. So I don't know if that's like their way of doing chaos magic on you or something. Okay, and this big butt energy, like, will not stop coming through. So I have to address it. This dude, whoever this is, babe, this guy just likes you because of your butt. Okay, like, let's just be honest. We know two things. I know two things in life about my collective. That your ex likes your butt because it's like a bubble butt or something. That could be significant in that picture that he has of you. And he likes your butt. He thinks you're pretty. You're the hottest girl he's ever been with. He's never gonna do better. And then I heard wham, wham, wham. So I don't know if he's like crying over this. Okay. I'm gonna tell this story because it's funny. But I once had a guy break up with me. I will not say any names, but I love to tell this story because it's funny. And this is what it's reminding me of. I once had a guy break up with me because I don't know why. To this day, I still don't know why. I'm okay with that. I don't care. Because when somebody breaks up with me, okay, I say, what happened is he broke up with me. I said, are you sure about this? He said, yes. I looked him in the eyes, I kissed him on the lips, and I said, I love you. And then I never came back. Babe, I don't know. Is that what happened? You kissed your ex-boyfriend on the lips, or you did this to a girl, and then you never came back? Like, you said, I love you, goodbye. And that was like 10 years ago or something? That's what I'm picking up on. Okay, so this guy, he told me, you guys, he said, I don't know why, I still don't know why we broke up. I just don't care, to be honest with you, because if you're going to do that to me, we're done. But all he told me, this was his reasons. He said, 1, I know you're the hottest girl I've ever met in my life, and I'm never going to get hotter. Something like that, or you're very pretty. I don't know, it was something like that. Like, I know I'm not going to get anybody hotter than you. And then he gave me 2 reasons. That was the other reason. And then he said, I know I'm not going to get anybody better in bed than you. And then that was it. Like, he didn't say, like, this isn't working because you're a psycho, or you know what I mean? Like, he didn't say anything. I don't know why this is coming up, but I guess this is important. Somebody needs to know this. So this happened to you. I feel like somebody just broke up with you, didn't tell you why. You don't care. So I don't know. I just feel like you don't care. You moved on with your life, and this person's obsessed with you. So I don't know. I always think back to that story and I laugh because it's like, you know, you think like if you're breaking up with somebody, at least like maybe like, you know, like what's that cliche saying that people always say, oh, it's not me. It's not you, it's me. Like, you know what I mean? Or like they could say that, like it's not me, it's you. Like something, I don't know. Or like just flat out like, I don't like you. You know, like be honest. Like if you don't like somebody, just be like, I don't like you. You have a bad personality or whatever. And like, I think we had been dating for over a year and lived together and stuff. So I don't know. That was just weird. But I just like that story because that's the energy you need to carry. You need to carry this energy. Like when someone, okay, so that's something that I've learned. Like with me, like I don't joke about divorce, right? Like I'm not going to joke about that with my husband. Like, if I'm going to say I'm divorcing you, like, that means I'm serious, right? So you don't say that. Like, you don't ever bring that up unless, like, you want that, right? So that's how I feel. Like, a breakup, too. Like, don't bring that up unless you really want to break up. Because if you're going to say that, like, so that's what happened. Like, this person expected you to chase them and be like, no, I love you. So I don't know if this guy, this king of swords in reverse is used to that. Like, he's used to chicks, like, chasing him and being sad and crying and whatever, like trying to get him back and like fighting for him or something. An empress never chases. So I don't know how many times we have to go over this, but an empress will never chase, babe, right? You know that. You're the empress. You sit pretty, you sit on your throne, and you just are. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like some kind of weird, this is somebody's baby mama. So I don't know if you're a feminine king of cups upright, and then you have like an ex, a masculine, and then his baby mama in your energy. That's what I'm picking up on. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Like this is a different story. So like it could be your parents, but then like for some, and then for like another group, it could be this like relationship. So it could be both. It could be like business. It could be a relationship. It could be your parents. It could really be anything, right? Because that's what we're getting. We're getting anything. But yeah, don't play around about like breaking up or divorce unless you really mean it, right? Don't. That's chaos magic, right? If you're trying to like play on people's emotions and hurt them and stuff, that's what that is. That's practicing chaos magic. Just word chaos magic, right? And I feel like this guy doesn't want to take accountability for that now, for what he did. So, and also I feel like now you either are going to find a loyal partner or you found a loyal partner. So yeah, clowns are significant in this reading. So I don't know if this guy liked clowns or something. I've always liked clowns. And what's funny is that when I was a baby, you guys, my mom, she made a costume for me in the late 80s. When was it? Because I was only like a year old. And she made a clown costume and I was so cute. I was only a year old, so I was a clown. We were all clowns. Me, my mom, and my dad, we were clowns. And I just always loved that because my dad loved clowns too. And my dad loved all that magic, clowns, all that stuff. So, yeah, I just always loved clowns. Not like the creepy clowns, okay? I don't like it that much. I mean, it's fine. It's not that scary, but I'm not scared of I'm not scared of clowns. I like the girl clowns. I think the girl clowns are cute. There was this one girl I was following that was a clown. and she would like do her makeup, and then she would like put it onto a paper, and then she would sell it. I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. That's kind of creative, and people were buying it like on Etsy and stuff, so that's interesting. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So yeah, clowns. I don't know, something about a clown, and then that all those songs about clowns were coming through. Go check out my page. I can't remember all this, but I don't know. It's just very very interesting. So I feel like this guy like dumped you, but right, like okay, the cowardly thing, right? And I'm not saying I've never ghosted anybody, because I have, like, but only when I felt uncomfortable, right? Only when I felt like unsafe would I ghost people. I didn't ghost people like that, like to. I'm saying like after like really really long relationships or something, and if I really like the person, I wouldn't do that, right? But I'm not saying I'm perfect. What I'm trying to say is like ghosting is cowardly. We know that. That's fine. But if you're a woman and you feel uncomfortable, that's different. But that's not what I'm feeling. What I'm feeling is that like this person, like, instead of taking the cowardly way out of like ghosting you or something, which they could have done, like maybe they couldn't because of the circumstances, but I feel like ultimately it still was like cowardly in the way that I don't know if you broke up or something. Because I feel like people, that's what I'm just picking up on, like this confusion, like leaving, like this narcissistic energy of like leaving things unsaid. Because what happens when people ghost you, 101, when people ghost you, right, that means they're not done with you, because and they leave like that thread, that cord attachment, right? Because if somebody dumps you and then like they ghost you or they like don't tell you why, a lot of times that's a power, like a power trip thing, right? J. Cole power trip. So I feel like that's some kind of like power and control thing that they're, I know that for a fact. They're leaving things open and leaving things unsaid and leaving things unhealed so that you remain unhealed, right? So that you remain confused, so that you remain hurt, so that you remain brokenhearted. I don't know if this person had some kind of like past sexual abuse or something, but that's what I'm getting. Be careful if this is a feminine. She might plan to get pregnant. This could be about some kind of a model or something. Okay, so that's what I'm getting at, is that like narcissistic people will do that. They'll leave the cord open because they want to come back, right? So then they'll try to hoover and they'll try to be in your energy, and you need to be strong, right? You need to say no. You need to not contact them. Don't call them. Don't do those things, because if this person, right, hasn't taken accountability and hasn't apologized, like they're never going to apologize. Like it's going to turn out like how that other reading I just did about how the guy shows up at the lady's husband's funeral and still doesn't apologize. And then like, but then I feel like that's the energy I'm feeling, like somebody's going to get back with this dude or this woman or something. Somebody isn't going to use their foresight and their intuition, and they're going to be in grief, and somebody's going to be in like some kind, so that's what I'm picking up, somebody's going to be in some kind of vulnerable position and not have their head on straight, right? And just like leap into something like the fool, right? Like the fool card, that fool energy. So that's what I've been picking up on. I don't know, like whose energy is this? It's weird. I'm seeing a windowsill, like of like a kitchen window, something like that. Yeah, so I don't. This is just like a big question mark. That's what I feel like. You just feel like this is a big question mark. You're not sure. But also, I feel like in the end, like you feel like this whole energy is like a painting that's been left unfinished. So that's what I feel like. This energy is a painting. It's like a still a blank canvas, and there's only like one line on it. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. I'm seeing a canvas, right? And it's framed, and then there's like just one line. Like it's like the picture's not done being completed. So I feel like that's what you feel like. You feel like this person did all this to you and is toxic and stuff, but it's not completed, right? But here's the thing, you can complete this because you can heal. And when I'm going to tell you this right now, when you heal, you will paint your own picture for yourself, right? You don't need them to apologize. You don't need them to say they're sorry. You don't need to say you're sorry. You need to forgive yourself. Forgive them from afar, but don't keep texting them or calling them or any of that stuff, right? You're able to heal alone. You don't need the other person to heal. I think that's the confusion here. That's this energy, right? Like, why people remain obsessed. And I feel like sometimes that's why some people who who run away and do that, and they have their own traumas or whatever, we have to forgive them, okay? Because if they've gone through things in their lives and their childhood or whatever, really, they were running from themselves. They weren't running from you. I mean, they were in a sense, because they couldn't handle becoming who they needed to be with you, right? So they're going to make an easier choice. You hear about this a lot. People will choose karmic partners, or people will choose like other women or men that, like, why did you choose that person, right? You get confused and you think bad about yourself. But a lot of times all that means is that that person who ran away from you or who didn't want to be with you actually did you a favor, right? Because they helped you to see your value, right? Because that person, when they leave you like that, it's not because you don't have value. It's not because you're not a good partner. It's not because you don't deserve them. A lot of times it's because they can't love themselves, right? I always preach this. I always say this. How can someone else love you if they don't love themselves? If they don't have self-love, if they've never had parents that have been supportive of them, or even if they did, they just don't care about themselves enough to love themselves. So that's what I always talk about. Choose a partner that's going to love you like they love themselves, right? And if somebody loves themselves deeply, they're going to treat you good too, okay? That's what I learned. I learned that dating my King of Cups, right? Like, you're going to get the same treatment that he gives himself, okay? This energy is like a true masculine who pours out. They'll give you, I always say this, they'll give you the entire ocean, right? They're not going to give you just a cup. They're going to give you the ocean, okay, of emotions, right? So yeah, don't worry about all this other people. And so I guess the moral of the story is just to love yourself, babe. Practice self-love. Love yourself before you try to jump out into the oceans to find somebody else, right? Something about somebody going out into the ocean and like that was their ritual. So I don't know if somebody did that, like a King of Cups upright went out into the ocean and like floated in the ocean and basically like meditated in the ocean, and they're like trying to find you. Like through the waves or something. Right, we talked about that water is conduit for energy manifestation. That's a good way to manifest things. If you go meditate by water, in water, maybe not in water. I don't recommend that. I don't think that's that safe, but around it possibly. Something like that. Somebody did that. I feel like, babe, somebody is searching for you. What's that Dracula quote? Something about I crossed oceans for you or something like that. That's coming through. I crossed oceans to find you. Somebody really wants to find you, babe. You're gonna find them. Okay, don't take this weird ex back. What's what I keep saying, this obsessed ex. All right, you guys, that's all I got. I'll see you when I see you, because I don't know. I'm not coming on tomorrow. I keep saying that, then I keep coming on. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed it. And okay, bye.